Okay guys, hello. I'm excited because we have a lot of big changes coming to my team in this very moment. We are, and for more context, I just went straight into the video, no introduction. This is a Pokemon Nuzlocke where I only use Gen 3 Pokemon, Hoenn Pokemon. That's as much details as I'm gonna give you because we're pretty much towards the end of the game now. We just beat the 7th gym leader, and it is time for me to start upgrading my team and start making some crazy big moves. So as you can see here, I have my Vibrava, and I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna use a little dig. I found the Combuskin in the wild because it's randomized. So hopefully everything is pretty obvious right now what's happening here. We're gonna kill the Combuskin, and then we're gonna get to level 45. And I've been waiting. I've had this little Pokemon Stinky for so long, and it's finally here after so many episodes of pain and suffering. It's finally here. Stinky is evolving. Oh my gosh, bro. I had this thing leveled up to level 43 for so long, just sitting in my Pokebox doing nothing, and it's a Flygon. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And then look, it wants to learn Dragon Claw. Oh my gosh, I've peaked as a human being. Now I just get rid of Sand Tomb, I guess. I didn't really plan for which move to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of Sand Tomb. That one is pretty obvious to me. I'm gonna get rid of Sand Tomb. I'm gonna replace it with Dragon Claw. And correct me if I'm wrong, Flygon should be able to fly. And that's why when I go over here, all the way down here to press on Fly, I'm going to click on Flygon specifically. Don't mind that everyone can learn the move, because Flygon can actually fly. And now I just give it Fly, and whoop-de-doo, goodbye Faint Attack, hello Fly. And now Stinky is an official member of my team. She's beautiful. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Look at her attack. She's a big hitter, and she's pretty fast. She's got Levitate, and yeah, I guess she's okay on defense, not bad. And yeah, look at these moves. She can slap. Oh my gosh. Dig is not the best move, but it's not bad at all, right? And then now for Pickles. Let's talk about Pickles, man. Pickles, the Lumbri, looking pretty lame right now. Mid moves, right? Mid moves. But she's at level 44. I just finished leveling her up between episodes. I've been excited to switch my water Pokemon, and I wasn't sure who to use, and I think it's gonna be Lumbri, who I gave the Water Stone to. What? Pickles is evolving? No way is Pickles evolving to two Pokemon right in the same intro? Bam! Got freaking Ludicolo just like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And then we can just go here and click on Surf. And don't mind that everyone can learn Surf. And then we just go over here. Sure, Natural Gift, I'm not keeping that. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, and we learn Surf. Now, we're not even done. Well, we're done evolving Pokemon, don't worry about that. But we're not even done with all the good news for my team, or with these two Pokemon. Well, specifically, we're not done with Lumbri, or Ludicolo, or Pickles. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind all that. Okay, we're here in Route 209 between the daycare and one of the Ghost-type gym leaders. And if I go all the way around over here, at least this is what... Oh, wow, what a coincidence. There's a Lumbri. That's crazy. All right, anyway. If I go all the way around over here... Bada bing, bada boom. I never say that. I don't know what. I'm just happy. Giga Drain. Oh my gosh. I wonder who the Giga Drain is for, right? Obviously, it's for Ludicolo. But then if I go up here to Snowpoint City, we're gonna get another big upgrade for our Ludicolo, which is Ice Beam. And I think from what I was reading, I don't actually know where the things are. I just read. I had to research how to find some of these things. Oh, but I'm actually really happy about this. Now we teach... Wait, can I just make sure that I'm comfortable with Ludicolo as my special attacker? Right? Like, that's what Ludicolo is? Oh, Ludicolo is both. Interesting. I didn't expect that one. Yeah, but I'm gonna build her around... Okay, I'm gonna start calling her Pickle, sorry. I'm gonna build her around her special attack for the most part. I only thinking of one move that might not be a special attack, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. So I'm gonna give her Giga Drain. I didn't know that Flygon learns Giga Drain. Pickles, Giga Drain instead of Mega Drain. That is correct. And now she's looking pretty thick. I'm excited, guys. My team just went through a huge upgrade. I should be able to find an Ice Beam through the next story parts. And then that's it. But now someone needs to drop off for a second because I can't use a Ludicolo. I mean, sorry, because I need Rock Climb. Which is corny. Corny little Rock Climb. HMs are the corniest part about Pokemon. The early Pokemon games, I mean. So... good news, good news. So we're gonna just put down who can sit this one out. Ah man, I trust all of you a lot. I guess the Pokemon that I would use the least here. It's a tough one. I'm gonna sit out Sloth. I hope that's not a mistake because Sloth is not the strongest right now and he likes to take naps. I don't like that. But also, just want to make clear, we're officially retiring Gerbil, along with Pochita, and who knows if Q-Tip will ever retire. I mean, is officially retired as well. For now, he can just enjoy the bench alongside with them. So these are my most veteran Pokemon right now that have, like, been very helpful. Sloth, of course, is still on the team. I just need a break from him while I bring in Ziggy. Because this game is annoying, right? There's no sugarcoating that one. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna teach Ziggy Rock Climb. So we're gonna go down to Rock Climb. Cool. Although mind that everyone can learn Rock Climb, including a Zigzagoon. Ziggy now knows Rock Climb. And now we can just make our way to this area where we can use Rock Climb. So we go all the way over here. I think that's Ice Beam right there. Holy crap, it was much more obvious than I thought. Or is that Ice Beam? I don't actually know for sure. Bah! No, that's so depressing. Oh my gosh, I have a Dusclops, but it died. Spoilers. Oh my gosh, how lame is that? I almost had one. Okay. But we're up here after rock climbing. Okay, the story continues. Let's do this. Oh shoot, I didn't switch my Pokemon. Ah! You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh? Are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But, ew. It's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Okay. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you excuse me, yo, I wasted so much. I went to that HQ so many times thinking that there was something there and there was nothing there. But here we are. Ah. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Yuxi, it was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. It's not enough to just want to be the most powerful trainer ever. It takes honest effort and a determined heart. Cool. Honestly, I don't have a very strong response to all this. It was just kind of like maybe a little too goofy for my taste. So it sounds like I have to go to Veilstone City. But I'm checking that the areas are named differently. Yeah, Acuity Lakefront and Lake Acuity. You know what that means? Pokemon catching time. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just make sure that we have Ultra Balls. Oh, we have a decent amount. Okay, so now we get on the water. And we just do. Wait, actually I want to see what's over here. Acuity Cavern. So there's more places with names. Oh, listen to that music. Okay, tunes. They got the tunes in here. So it looks like no Pokemon actually appear here. Let me just double check that real quick, because I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I mean by now, like, there should have been something. Okay, now we go back outside. And I guess we just surf around. I'm also gonna check if I can find Ice Beam. I'm assuming it's somewhere over here. Well, I don't actually know for sure. I just know that I was looking. Oh my gosh. If I could get a freaking starter Pokemon, either Sceptile or Marshtomp, I would be so happy. But no, they gotta give me all the other starters that I can't even... What the... There's a whole grass area? Oh, shoot. Okay. No. No. That was me passing out. Oh my gosh. Bro, I don't want to be a cornball and just get hyped for no reason. First of all, irony, right? I literally said I wanted a Mudkip. Second of all, I actually genuinely have wanted one for so long, and the fact that it finally just appears in front of me as a Mudkip too, that's so much easier to deal with than, you know, Swampert, if he appeared like that. Of course, the tricky part is that I literally just trained up Ludicolo or Pickles to be my main water type. I don't know what to do with that information right now, but I don't care. I just need... Yo, bro, stop being stubborn. Just you can kill Pickles. I'll let you kill Pickles, and then I have an excuse to use you too. Oh my gosh, what a genius move I'm making. Not consequential at all. Oh my... I've been waiting for so long for this moment. I had a feeling it would happen eventually. It was only a matter of time, bro. Oh my gosh. Bro. I've peaked. And with you. So because I peaked with you, your name will be Peak. I'm naming my Mudkip Peak. I don't know why. It just feels good. Like a good name. Bro, finally, I found her. Peak. Oh my gosh, she's here. Well, that raises tough questions about what happens now with the rest of my Pokemon. But I think for now, I'm just gonna try to figure out if this is Ice Beam. Blizzard? No! Bro, come on. Where's Ice Beam? There's Mudkip again. Alright, if we go here and just surf our way to the back area. I wonder what else was here. Eevee can't catch that anyway. I don't know. I gotta find that Ice Beam. Hold on. Maybe I need to like do a little more research as to where it would be. Okay, guys. My team just went through a huge freaking evolution in like 2 seconds of a video. I'm actually really excited. Like, I've been on the Depressed Express these last few videos, especially before I came back from a month break. Yeah, so even more context. When in the time that I was fighting gym leader number 6, I just finished gym leader number 7 last episode. I just kept dying. You know, I mean, not dying. I kept losing Pokemon. And it was just frustrating. It was just like really annoying, constantly losing a Pokemon. And it means that every time I lose a Pokemon, I like need to think a little bit harder the next fight. Like, I need to be so much, I feel so much more risk adverse, so much more scared of making bad choices, of feeling like an idiot, right? That's basically what I'm trying to say. So coming in here and having the ability to like take a month break, like that's what I had to do. Sorry, I'm so all over the place. I basically got so exhausted that I ended up taking a break for a whole month. And honestly, that felt pretty good because I really just wasn't interested in leveling up more Pokemon, going through more, like what I was doing in order to level them up is that I kept putting them in the daycare and just running back and forth for a long time. And honestly, stuff like that was just getting really exhausting. So I'm looking forward to just having, like, I was happy to take off a month. I keep jumping around in my story. It was so exhausting losing Pokemon, then having to level them up, then having to take the game so much more seriously, that I was happy to just remove myself and start playing other games. Just like take a whole month to just be happy not playing Pokemon. And you know what? I'm happy I did that because honestly, I really wasn't enjoying Pokemon. About a month ago, it's April, this was in February, right? So to return to the game and just finally make progress without many issues. I did struggle a little bit last video, but oh, there it is. There it is. We finally have it. Yes, sir. I've avoided every trainer in the area, and now we just get to leave. All right. So now we go to Veilstone. Finally, I went here so many times and then just failed so badly to figure out when I was actually supposed to be there. All right. So we're gonna put our team back together again, and I'm gonna finish my point. My point was that it's really refreshing and exciting to go from, like, look at this, guys. Look. I literally had just built up a Milotic and the Credality for a video, and in that same video they both died. And it's just like, what's even the point of training at that point? The same thing happened with Mask here. I literally was so excited about the idea of a strong ghost type, and he just dies on me. I don't even remember why. Or what about Tiny? Oh my god, Tiny. I loved Tiny. I never even got to fully evolve her. She came to me a Lairon, she died the Lairon. Bro, she never evolved not one time in my hands. I don't know what happened to Beyblade. And look at Blushy. Blushy was such a GOAT on my team for so long. I'm so sad that I had to just let her die. Because yeah, that's what happened. I just let her die. Because I didn't want to think any harder. I was tired. I didn't care anymore. Oh, wait. I went in, but I didn't actually move anything around. Yeah. So that's just me giving context as to, like, why I went through so much pain and why I took a month break. And now I think April where I started to Pokemon videos again. And I'm hoping that we're close to finishing this video, this whole playthrough in maybe, I'm thinking 4 more videos. This one, and then there's gonna be the legendaries, and then there's gonna be Gym 8, and then there's gonna be the Pokemon Elite 4 stuff, and then there's gonna be the path to getting to the Elite Four, and then the Elite Four themselves. So we have a decent amount of work to do before we actually get to the last gym leader. All right, hold on. I'm all over the place. I mean, to the last fight. Do I think I'm gonna win? I'm not sure. Also, I came to Veilstone City like I was told. This is the 100th time I'm doing this. What am I missing? Oh my gosh, I've been here so many times. No way. Hold on. There, would you look at those antennas? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antenna. Okay. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. Wah! I know nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. Wait. Storage key? Hey, I want to know more about that. Ha! You leave this to me. The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout, I have it right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible. But we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes? Yes, I do. Very well. Inside the Team Galactic warehouse, we will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. Why do they make it? Okay, hold on. You're confusing me. So we go through the back. Oh, so I'm gonna go this way. All the way. Oh. Wait, hold on. Let me go get Zigzagoon. I see a rock climb opportunity. Okay, I did end up getting the Pokeball up here. It was really lame. I regret even bothering. But now we can go back inside. And do I have the storage key? Oh, there you go. Ah, hello. I have kept you awaiting. I will use the storage key I have obtained from the Team Galactic. Kerchunk? Yes, it is open. I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. Okay, thanks, buddy. And now here we can grab a dust stone. I don't know if that's useful for anything. Okay. I am just processing my emotions. Do I teach Pickles Ice Beam? I guess one thing that I'm struggling with is that if I had to choose between Swampert and Ludicolo, sorry for the deep pause, and Ludicolo, I would want to use Swampert, but who's else would use Ice Beam? Sloth? Hell no. So I'm thinking I give it to Pickles. I mean, is there anything stopping me from just adding Swampert to this already duplicated team of ground types and water types? I don't know, man. I'm just guessing and thinking about different ideas. I do want to teach you Ice Beam, but I don't want to teach it to you and then drop you off the team. That doesn't really make sense to me. Ice Beam would be really good on... Like, this Ludicolo would go crazy with Ice Beam, Giga Drain, and Surf. Oh my gosh, it would be so nasty. Wait, I didn't know Surf was 90 power? I thought it was 100. Anyway, I'm distracted. Let's give Ice Beam to Ludicolo. I think I will be using Pickles for some amount of time. I just don't know how long into the future. Now, in terms of preparing for battles to come, the first thing I need to do is give the Mind Plate to Savior because she has the cleanse tag right now. And then the other thing, is there another thing? How many things could there possibly be, right? I think Pickles is the best bet to put in the front because she has pretty decent matchups against all the, like, Zubats of the world, which is really the only thing I care about right now. I guess she's weak to flying type moves, but I don't know. That's not a huge issue. Well, what do we have here? A trainer who's lost their way. Not too worried about Galactic Grunt number 200 million. Do we Ice Beam you or do we Surf you? Honestly, I don't know. Like, which one is going to be stronger in the end? Let's try Ice Beam, see how it hits. Air Cutter did hit pretty bad, but not terrible. Oh my gosh. Poison Fang on top of that? Okay. So we're not going to leave Pickles on the front any longer. And we're going to go back to heal. Okay, we're back from healing. I switched Flygon to the top. Yeah, I guess it was a bad call to put Pickles in the front. I was hoping that she would be able to, like, destroy the Golbats. I don't know if using Ice Beam was part of the issue, but I mean, I didn't account for poison attacks as well. That's the problem with Pickles, is that being a grass type makes her weak to more moves than if she was just a water type combined with anything else. It's so frustrating. What with that creepy Sharon and a kid like you around, that HQ's not the same anymore. Like, you characters changed to, well, character of the place. Well, character of the place. I'm struggling with these dweebs, man. They're so dweeby, it bothers. Alright, we just dig on this guy. Dig, 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 dig. Goodbye, little Hondor. And then Murkrow. We can just Dragon Claw Murkrow, I guess. I'm not really expecting too much resistance there. And we're good. Cool beans. That was an easy fight for me. I don't actually know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just walking through the warehouse. Seems logical. This guy must be the same guy from earlier. I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault, though. I still don't know how the warp panels connect. What a dweeb. Okay. Yeah, they're so dweeby. I don't even know how to not sound the same because they're just out dweebing each other. Yeah, bro, just freaking fight me. I don't even care. Who do you think you are? Desecrating the halls of our HQ? Yo, these guys are such, like, wedgie warriors, man. I gotta put them in their place. Alright, Dragon Claw, Dragon. Take out your dragon. Oh, she only had one, bruh. Okay, whatever. We go over here. And then there's a Pokeball. Snatch. Snatch? What the hell? I never heard of that move. What? Okay, that was weird. Anyway. And then over here, we have progression. Yes, sir. We all love progression. A little progression doesn't hurt in life. And then... what's over here? Okay, we're now going somewhere completely unrelated to where that one guy was waiting for. Yo, bro, you're such a nerd. Actually, that's exactly... Hey, now. Our HQ is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my... bro, and that haircut was horrific. Alright, we just crunched this little one. X-Defense? Bro, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Next is Kadabra. Crunch again. So one issue with me doing what I'm doing right now is that I can easily overlevel Stinky. I mean, I guess Stinky is pretty hard to level up, so maybe it's not as bad as it sounds, but like I don't think I have that much space between her current. What's the gender of this Flygon again? I don't think I have much space between her current level and the level that she could easily get to. So I gotta be careful about those things. Next, you got, okay. Okay, to get into Master Cyrus's speech. Where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone building. That much I'm sure about. Go in through the door besides the reception counter. I think it was, what did I do with that key anyway? Where's it gone? Is this the same guy from earlier? Well, now he sounds way dumber than he did earlier. Galactic Key. Perfection. So now I can use it on this door. Amazing. And this is where I came from. Perfection. Do you want to fight? Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon of all nature. Oh, Team Galactic will then own it all. Alright, well, let's go back up and see what was over here. I'm gonna make my way this way and that way. So one thing I was thinking about going into this video, I, a while ago, played Digimon, a demo for Digimon Time Stranger. And I noticed or Story Time Stranger, whatever, I don't care. And I noticed immediately that even though it was a very well-received game by the community, I didn't care for it. Like, it was just fine. Like, especially because you had to remember it is a demo. And the demo ultimately gave me a surface level impression of the game. But the big thing that I'm trying to get at here is one of the biggest critiques of my video or my impressions on the game is that I really just wasn't interested in their storytelling. I thought they tried to set up a story that wasn't really interesting on the surface. Again, just based on the demo, can't speak to the full story. But I find it really frustrating to think if I come in as a Pokemon fan to a Digimon game, and I'm saying I am a Pokemon fan, I think what's important to me is to recognize that I'm looking for a standard that's similar to Pokemon, but better, you know? And instead, I got just something different that just other people like for different reasons than they would ever like Pokemon. And one of the bigger things is I would never play a Pokemon game for the story. That's where it connects to what's happening right here, because like these guys are just yapping their lives away, and I can't really tell you I care about anything they're saying. And I'm reading all of it, you know, and it's just not why I play Pokemon. I'm like this close to getting my promotion to Commander. I'll impress our great boss by making you my newest trophy. And yeah, like it's like, okay, so what are they doing? Something conquer the world, something legendaries, evolution. You see what I mean? Like I'm reading through all of it. None of it catches my attention or really is groundbreaking. It's just like really basic villain stuff, and I'm okay with that. I'm not complaining. I think that's why I play Pokemon, so that I can skip the text if I want to, you know. But I would hope that they put some thought into the text. I'm just saying I don't need them to, right? And I would still rather they focus on other things, particularly the quality of the game. The locked doors only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you, but I really don't know. I'd tell you, but I really don't know. I wasn't sure how to interpret what he was saying. You're too young to understand the changing times. Stand aside and let Team Galactic shape the future. How many different voices can I make for the same freaking character model? That's what I need someone to explain to me. Dig, Skunky's gone. So yeah, I'm speeding through a lot of this because how many fights am I gonna have before I actually get to the meat and potatoes? What is this guy doing, bro? Stop being intruder alert! I don't know what he actually said. I just saw intruder alert. All right, Murkrow, cool beans. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw it up. Bam, bam, bam. And then Skunky, and then Dig, and then there you go. Pretty straightforward battling so far. Uninspired as hell. But fun. I actually really enjoy this aspect of Pokemon, just working hard and then just going crazy in certain battles. Frustration, I think that's when your Pokemon hates you, right? It's an interesting gimmick, but also pretty lame. And did I just work all my way through this stupid HQ just for that? I guess? What? Did I miss anything? Did I go this way already? I'm so confused. There's so many different ways. I'm just gonna make sure I actually went through here already. Yeah, I definitely talked to that guy, right? So am I going backwards? What's happening, man? I'm getting disoriented. All right, I am going backwards. That much I'm starting to figure out. And then if I keep going this way, that way, is this where I went through originally, right? I saw a Pokeball. I have no idea how I get that one. I guess we're leaving the hideout because I can't. Like, it's just a whole maze of portals and my head is starting to hurt. No bueno, no bueno. I think now with the key, I can go to the other side and enter here. Okay, I'm just waiting. Yeah, we're good. We just use the key here. That's it. We're in. Perfect. All right, we need a different strategy because I can't over-level Stinky, but no one else is particularly strong against different types of situations. So you know what I'm starting to realize, and this makes me really sad to acknowledge. I'm looking at Sloth, and I'm like, how long are you going to be on this team right now? Because you're like so good in some ways, but in other ways, you're just really underwhelming. I don't know. I need Earthquake. If I had Earthquake, I think he would be actually really useful. And then I don't know what else he could learn. I had to take a look at his moveset the same way I did with the other guys. But I'm a little worried that Sloth isn't as good anymore because his stats aren't like super high. It's for him to be taking naps and scratching his cheeks, bro. So this is a big question of what happens to Sloth now that he's just obsolete. I don't know, because I kind of like having a normal type on the team, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. You don't want to do a double battle, I see. You really want me to just get caught and you by yourself. Heh, having fun scampering around our HQ, you sneaky intruder? Your trailblazing will go out in a blaze of glory right now. Trailblazing. Go back. To be expected. Yeah, so this is gonna be a lot less clean. Return on the go back, cool. I don't know what this one wants to do. We're just gonna press a button. Air cutter, don't care. Return. Boom. I was really afraid of a freaking whatchamacallit? Not air cutter. The confusing moves. Sonic, supersonic. Yeah, that one, supersonic. All right. You should be tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Okay, Missy. More Golbats. Wow, beautiful. I love that they just give you a bunch of Golbats. You know, you would think that they would give you like Starly. You know, like you guys would go crazy with Star Raptors in your hand, but no, you just want to keep using Golbat. I forget that he had to take a nap, bro, and scratch his cheeks. This is my concern with Sloth. Okay, I'm assuming... What am I assuming? I don't actually know. Huh. Which way seems like the right way and which way seems like the wrong way? I want the wrong way first so I can collect stuff. But I have no idea. I guess what my instinct was to come up here, so I think this is the right way. Aw, come on, man. I won't let you disrupt our research. This is for Team Galactic. I was really hoping he wouldn't be a nerd. Okay, Porygon, you don't have Focus Blast. You don't have Focus Blast. You have Ice Beam. You have Tri-Attack. You have Tri-Attack. That's what you have. But you do not have Focus Blast. Okay, weirdo. Uh-huh. Well, let's see. I went too fast. I don't know what happened. And then now we return. Boom, we're done. Okay, that was weird. I don't know. I could have sworn he was gonna... Never mind. Sinnoh, now, this is it. The one you've all been waiting for. It's time for Sinnoh Now. Your portal to what's hip and happening in Sinnoh. Here's the first story on the cutting edge of Sinnoh trends. This is Helena. Wait, sorry, I've been doing all the same female voices. No, this is Helena. This is Helena bringing you on the spot weather. Route 212 is getting doused by rain. It's the sort of weather that's right for enjoying music at home. Maybe have some tea and gaze at the rain-covered plants. Perhaps you can giggle at people running to avoid the downpour. That's the weather brought to you by Helena. One thing I do... Oh, that's not what I wanted. One thing I had a feeling this was the story area. One thing I do like about Pokemon in terms of just reading stuff is the jibber jabber. They do a good job of giving people personality and making it worth it to talk to random people. At least, you know, in the Nintendo DS games, or maybe even Game Boy games is what I meant to say. But I hear not so much in the Switch version of the games, especially not whatchamacallit, Pokemon Violet. So now, I did play it, but I don't remember really getting that. I never really was that interested in the side characters, so I never really paid too much attention. And unfortunately, that was the same for Pokemon Violet. But I would think that like, yeah, from what I saw, I never really was gravitated to any other characters. And I don't know if anyone actually spoke to you. It was just like, they just said words out loud. Yeah, that's what it was. You don't actually talk to them. Alright, I'm distracted. Pissed. Here. Over here. This gathering of the Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? Well, shouldn't we, you know, hide a little bit or something? Like, we're like right in front of them. Oh. Okay. Okay. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been and always will be a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete, because we are all so lacking. We fight, we maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete, I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now Team Galactic has attained the energy to change the world. So I'm just thinking about, like, okay, so they're telling us the motivation. So I was very vague earlier because I really don't know 100%. I didn't really fully get it so far. Now he's kind of giving us a glimpse, and I'm not sure if I get it still. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet and those who remain here, though our mission may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic. Alright, well, I don't need to read that. They're playing the sound. Master Cyrus is the greatest. Oh my gosh, bro, get over yourself. I really hate putting people on pedestals. It's so lame. Alright, not that it mattered in this context. I think it's very good context for how people view him, but still. Woo! So that was Cyrus, the boss of the Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Mesmerizing for one only 27 years old. But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other, it is preposterous. So much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? And what is this incomplete world? Very well. To investigate such matters is the job of the International Police, of which I am a member in good stead, and it is my job therefore. See, I said this last episode, I don't like how characters talk in this game sometimes. It's just way too artistic and creative and way too disingenuous. Like, people don't actually talk like this, and then I'm reading it stuttering a lot because they just talk in ways that doesn't make sense. Back to the point. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. Like, I just keep anticipating what they're gonna say, like, as I'm reading it, and then I just completely get it wrong, and it sucks. Also, want to acknowledge that, yeah, I think what Looker is basically confirming to me... Oh, look, I get to take a nap. I think what Looker is basically confirming to me is that when I don't understand what's going on, that is by design, that they're taking their time to really explain some of the questions that he just brought up. Like, yeah, what is an incomplete world? I didn't really get that. What do you mean that it's only for Team Galactic? I didn't really get that either. So, I don't know, things are looking a bit goofy so far, but hopefully we can make it make sense in the next episode, because I'm not planning to go to Mount Coronet this episode. Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of Team Galactic HQ? Ah, shit. The order has been issued. We get a promotion if we put you down. Cool beans. So then try to put me down, you grunts. Krogunk, you are a problem. Oh, you're a big problem. Okay, hold on. I'm going to return on Krogunk, and I'm going to switch out Big Nose because I don't really have a choice right now. I think Flamey is a safe option as long as Mud Bomb doesn't come my way, I guess. But, oh no, it's not coming because Krogunk is down. Okay, perfect. Memento, you just reduced my attack and you killed yourself. Interesting strategy. Krogunk again. Oh no, this is really annoying. Okay. I'm afraid of Mud Bomb. But I gotta think this through. Hold on. Let's see. If I don't want to bring in Stinky, but I don't really see a better option here. I really would prefer to attack with Flamey. And then, but I don't think Flamey is gonna get the kill. I could kill that Stunky, I think, even with the attack drop. What did he drop? My attack and defense, or my attack and special attack? Oh, that's another good question. I didn't really get a good look at that. What does Memento do? I'm so tired. If I bring in Big Nose, I'm afraid of Mud Bomb the most, not just Revenge, I guess is what Krogunk usually has, so I have to be careful with that. Stinky is my best option. I don't know why I'm trying to play around it. And then Flamey Double Kick. Hopefully nothing. Sucker Punch from Krogunk. That was my least concern. Oh, we're gonna find out what Memento actually does. Attack and special attack. Okay. Well, that's annoying because now I just need to switch out Flamey. This is getting old. We're gonna fly. We're gonna fly onto Krogunk. Or do we need to fly? Dragon Claw will kill the Krogunk. No. Yeah, let's just Dragon Claw the Krogunk. And honestly, I could really care less about switching out Flamey at this point. I'm just gonna double kick and hope that it kills. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Not super clean as I would have liked, but it got the job done. I'm gonna just go back and rest my head, I guess, just in case anything consequential came out of that. And next, we just go straight through to the end. This one? Where's the Master Ball, bro? I'm just looking for the Master Ball. Okay, hold on. If I went through there and that went there, if I go through here, what's over here? A Pokeball. That's where I want it. Max Elixir, useless. Maybe not actually, but I don't want it right now. And then another Pokeball, Protean. That seems better. All right, and then over here, and then we go through here, and here we are, Cyrus. Time to have a nice little jibber jabber with you. All right, question: who do I start with here? I think his main Pokemon are like, let me think this through for a second. His main Pokemon are like Weavile and a lot of dark types is what I'm hoping for. And if not a dark type, like a flying type, like Golbat, right? I would just bring in Big Nose. So I'm thinking, oh shoot, I didn't. Okay, well, I was hoping I could actually trigger the fight, but I guess I made a choice already. So we're here. So you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. Snicker. A big lie, of course. Wait, what? He was snickering? Are you telling me he was laughing? It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world, solely for myself. If not, it could never be the complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. They are definitely useless. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesper, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But, I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still, you came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Damn, bro, this guy's going on a whole monologue. I didn't expect it to be this long. I'm exhausted now. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous, sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Bro, like, you hear this guy, bro? He's jibber-jabbering like a freaking AI, bro. Like, that is not how real people talk. I don't care how eloquent this guy is. Okay, we got stakes now, guys. We got stakes. All right, I've seen the whole aerial ace thing before. I'm not scared of Sneasel at all. Okay, that was kind of annoyingly hard. It kind of hit me hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna double kick right here. I barely ever get to use flame kick, blaze kick, because double kick is so much better. He did lower my attack. Ah, you're so annoying. My defense. I guess the freaking the whole sequence was just pointless. All right, we're going to go to Big Nose, right? And you're going to do what? Supersonic? I should have freaking planned for that. And then we just Rock Slide. Bro, you could try to do all this corny stuff all you want. It's not... What? I thought that would do way more damage. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Okay, but we're not supersonic anymore. All right, I'm speeding through it because he's clearly just trying to stall me out and just like bite until he has a kill, which I think he's lame for. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do something really cheeky. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. There you go. And then now I just quick attack. Bam. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hunch Crow. Oh. My last Pokemon. Well, sorry, I've been rushing through this fight and I don't mean to do that. He's just making me impatient because he's clearly using a lot of cheap tactics. Alright, for Hunch Crow, I'm between Stinky and Sloth. This is the one annoying thing about Pickles being a freaking grass type, is that he sucks against flying types. Or not sucks, but clearly I don't want to bring him into a flying type move right now. So my options are Stinky and Sloth. Stinky would easily dominate this fight, but again, that's my problem. That I keep over relying on him. And then Sloth. I don't know if Sloth could get the kill with ease, but I guess we can try to split this fight 3 ways in the worst case. Drill Peck. That did a little too much damage for my taste, but we're here. Now we just return. And I keep speeding through it, but I like to take my time with the boss fights. Ooh, that hit hard. It would have been nice if he was going to start healing again. But I'm assuming he's going to, yeah, just spam Drill Peck. I see, I may lose if this continues. Well, we can't rely on Sloth at this point. We're going to have to switch to Stinky, who will probably take the Drill Peck decently. Not great, not bad is what I'm expecting. Oh my, are you I see. You are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your final reward. Attain the Master Ball. This Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but it is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of the Pokemon my own. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. I will ascend the mountain to its peak where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. I really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just not talk about it. Like, let's not talk about it. Just buzz off. You know, buzz off. What? I don't know what to say. I'm actually upset, guys. I literally held on. No, I don't want to talk about. I said I'm not talking about it. Stop asking me to talk about it. Stop asking me to talk about the fact that this corny game, bro. So corny, bro. I feel awful about what we did. This experiment went too far. I'm not sure if I can stomach what Master Cyrus plans. This corny freaking game, man. Just constantly. Ugh. I feel too sickened to say anything. But that thing we made, what is it going to be used for? I'm so freaking tired, man. I'm just so damn tired. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, man. See, you see a Sealda. Yeah, I jibber, and jabber. I better not need to fight this person. Bro, please, just let me free. You came all the way here? Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake. You do want to fight me? Oh, no. This is bad. I did not prepare for this. Okay. Big nose. I don't know what to say, man. I'm just over it. I just don't care, and I don't think you're even that strong for me to care. Yeah. This is me being bothered. Oh my gosh, I'm so bothered. Toxicroak. I have an idea. It has a lot to do with Savior. So you want to do something like Revenge? Or Poison? No, you're not going to do Poison Jab. You really want Revenge. Or Revenge, right? Sucker Punch. I don't know. I just don't know how much I care at this point. I don't even know if I want to keep Big Nose. Man, screw this, bro. Next episode is about to be just a complete revamp part 4, bro. Oh, this is so corny. I need an like an opportunity to bring in Savior or Pickles. If I bring in Savior just like that, she's gonna get smoked by something, just something. I'm not putting Savior at risk. I can't. Big Nose is gonna die potentially unless he uses Sucker Punch like a dummy. Pickles. The problem with Pickles is that he's not gonna get a kill in one hit, and Poison Jab hurts. Man, that grass type is so inconvenient. And then Flamey like could do some decent damage, but not get a kill. All right, I'm gonna bank on something really dumb, but I think it could pay off. Thunder Wave? He went for Break. Okay. Yeah, it's Big Nose's time. Very tanky guy. I really liked him for that, but this is just really corny. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm worried about... I'm trying to figure out what dark type move he has. It's either going to be Feint Attack or Sucker Punch. If it's Sucker Punch, I don't think it will kill on the first hit. I could also potentially bring in Flamey with a... Like, if I give him his... If I increase his defenses and attack, he might be pretty good against you. Oh, this is tough, man. I'm thinking Savior. Listen, if this is the end of the playthrough, I'm happy with that. Like, I'm so happy. Let's just go for Sidekick. I'm gonna go for a straight up attack. Well, I'm not saying anything about this. No, we have to, they deserve better than that, bro. It's just wallpaper, I don't know, bro. Just give me something nice looking, bro. River, that's cool, right? Etc. Pokey Center, oh my god. Sky, yeah. Fly high, Flamey. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, Pickles. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Look, just what was that? One Toxicroak, bro? I'm so sorry. Let's bring in some of the other goats from here. Here's all my goats, bro. You get out of here. You're not a goat, bro. You don't deserve this. You're a goat, though. Oh, my goats. Oh, here's another goat, bro. I gotta put all my goats together, bro. Here's my goats. Oh my gosh, man. I just... We got this. We have this. Let's see. We have this. I don't want to talk about it. I'm trying to pull it out of myself, but it's not coming. I guess we have this. And... Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just freaking wow, man. And then I guess we have an open space for something. I would take the Nummo, but it's a ground type. As well, just like Swampert, which is why I think it's not going to be the most advantageous. I'm not really figuring out the type matchups here yet. I don't know. It's depressing. We'll figure out the extra space. I've officially used all the best Pokemon. Sloth, I'm both angry and proud of you. Like, the fact that you saved this run is crazy to me. I didn't expect it. I was ready to give up. No one is saying I'm not giving up emotionally. I'm done emotionally. I just could care less. But you did do it. I gotta give it to you. You survived. You made it through a lot of pain. Yes, I know I rushed into a battle. I thought after fighting a big boss battle, they wouldn't throw me into another boss battle. I also stopped caring. That wasn't obvious. I just couldn't be bothered to care anymore. And here we are. Now we have... Yeah, this is our team. Feels like when that point in the movie, this feels like the very beginning of the movie when you see like all the elite people, and then you put together like the ragtag group of people for the rest of the movie, and then you just have to watch them like grow into their new roles. Yeah, that's this. This game just pissed me off like times 9,000. I really do wish Sloth just let it end. I don't know what to say, because I'm like, on one hand, we get to continue. Cool that Sloth really just saved it all by himself. On the other hand, this game is so stupid. It just pisses me off sometimes too much. And if I lose, I would have been so happy to lose after all that. I would have been freaking dancing right now if I lost. But I didn't lose. And we can talk about why everything went to shit and how I actually really feel about it another time, because I really don't want to unpack my feelings at all right now, other than just pure rage. That's it. We can talk about everything that went wrong another time, but there is pure anger. Just understand that. Just and I don't know how to express it right now. And I don't want to. I don't want the demon cannot be released just like that. Just know I would have danced if this game ended. I would have been so happy because I just want to just put a bunch of censored noises in this video right now so I can say whatever the hell I need to say, man. We're still alive. We're still alive. Goodbye.